Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the online class. So, today in this session, we are going to learn the fourth chapter of economic part of your social science textbook, isn't it? So, that fourth chapter of the economics, that is government and the economy. So, today in this session, you people are going to learn about the important introduction of the government and the economy. Along with that, the importance of planning in promoting economic development, the success and failures of planning in India. Yes, and the concept of liberalization and privatization and globalization, which is called LPG. L means liberalization, P means privatization, G means globalization. Yes, so along with this, many things we are going to discuss in this lesson. So before going to that, let us know about the introduction of this lesson. Yes, government plays an important role in promoting economic development and improving the welfare of the people. It undertakes a number of activities that promote growth, stability, equity, and rule of law in the economy. It also takes measures to overcome the programs means problems, overcome the problems like unemployment, poverty, inflation, lack of basic facilities, and inequality. Yes, these all are a overcome of the problems. Yes, when India attained independence in 1947, the economic conditions were deplorable. When you will get this video, write the meaning of deploration. Yes, or deplorable. Yes, deploration or deplorable. Yes, in the classroom we will discuss this also. Understood. The per capita income was low, food production was less than the requirement. There were few industries, much of our machineries had to be imported. Transport, energy, communication, infrastructure were insufficient. Educational, health, and financial services were available to only few people, and there was a situation of backwardness everywhere. Yes, therefore, the government's participation in bringing about development and removing the bottlenecks to development was crucial. Yes, crucial means critical condition. Yes, the leaders responded positively and initiated several measures to bring about overall socio-economic development of the country. For this purpose, planning was adopted as the strategy to bring about all around progress in the economy. Yes, this is the introduction of the government and the economy. Now let us move for the next point, that is planning in India. What all of the plannings were made in India? Yes, see, the planning refers the meaning of planning. Yes, the planning refers to the deliberate actions of government to systematically allocate and utilize available resources to achieve predeterminate predetermi- predetermined goals in the interest of all. Thus, planning involves identification of requirements. Yes, the planning always involves the identification of requirements, setting goals, mobilizing resources, and designating action plans to utilize the resources and monitor them. Yes, wait for a 2 minutes. I will come back to you. Yes, monitor them and evaluate whether the goals are achieved or not. Yes, so after this, perform all these activities, which are the activities? The activities already we discussed like requirements, setting goals, mobilizing resources, designing action plans, etc. etc. Yes, to perform all these activities, the Planning Commission was established in 1950. The Planning Commission was established in India in 1950. However, the Planning Commission was replaced by the National Institute for Transforming India, which is also called NITI Ayoga. Yes, NITI Ayoga means National Institution for Transforming India. Yes, so this was replaced. The Planning Commission was established in India in 1950, and that Planning Commission was only replaced as NITI Ayoga in 2015. Yes, the Planning Commission adopted the strategy of preparing 5 years planning for giving specific direction to the economy within the framework of mixed economy. The NITI Ayoga aims to preparing long-run vision strategies as guideposts for steering economy to achieve desired goals. Yes, which are the objectives of planning in India? Yes, let us discuss the objectives of planning in India. Yes, the general objectives of Indian planning are as follows. Yes, look at the plannings. This objective plannings. Yes, the first one is there were totally 8 objective plannings are there. So among them, the first one is increasing the rate of economic growth. Yes, the increase in national income was planned for to bringing down the poverty. Bringing down the poverty, and the second one, bring about modernization in economy. Modernization in economy is Indian planning aimed at modernization for enhancing its capacity to produce more goods and services. Yes. In third one, achieve self-reliance. Initially, we were dependent on other countries for the most of our requirements. Yes, like mobiles, TV, fridge, refrigerators, televisions, bikes, vehicles like car, lorry, yes, train, and raw materials. We all people, Indian people, were these all are the we all are dependent to get to get requirements, technologies, techniques, food, fuel to the other countries. We all are dependent to the other countries. But if we achieve the self reliance, yes, if we achieve a self reliance, definitely uh, we will increase our economic growth also. The rate of the economic growth also we can improve, yes, or increase. Yes, we will do that one. Understood? If we will do a self reliance, isn't it? See, initially we were dependent on other countries for most of our requirements. Yes, so especially technology, food, and fuel. Yes, in order to avoid foreign intervention in domestic policies, the planners emphasized reduction of imports by promoting domestic production. Yes, so the fourth one is reduction in the inequality of income and wealth. The planners also gave importance to redistribution of wealth in the economy. The focus was on ensuring that the benefits of economic growth reach the poorer sections and that every Indian is able to meet his or her basic needs such as food, a decent house, education, and healthcare. These were the basic needs of the country or basic needs of our Indian people. Yes. Then the fifth one is development of infrastructure. The greater importance was given to strengthening basic infrastructure like transport, communication, power, irrigation facilities, schools, hospitals, research and extension for faster and higher growth of countries. The sixth one, development of financial institutions. It was aimed to establish broad-based financial institutions and strengthen the same for mobilization of resources and to make them available to the priority sectors for smoother growth. Yes, the next one, balanced regional development. Yes, due to many reasons, some regions tend to remain backward or grow at slow rates. Hence, in order to help such regions to catch up with the fast growing ones, planning in the Indian aimed and balanced regional will be developed. Yes. Then the eighth one, promoting private sector. Promoting private sector means in Indian planning adopted a mixed economy framework. You know that in our India the mixed economic framework is there. So yes, and provided sufficient scope for the private sector also. So far, we have implemented 11 5-year 11 5-year plans and almost completing the 12th 5-year plan. Yes, see, 5-year plan. 5-year plan in India. Yes, in Kannada we can call it as a Panchashila Tattva. Every 5 year. Yes, we almost completed 11 5 years. Yes, Panchashila Tattva, those are 5. All the 5 plans were already to 11 times we already completed, and we are already completing the 12th also. Yes, these plans have been implemented within the broad framework of the above objectives, but each plan has focused on critical problems of the period during which it was implemented. The table provides information about plans in India. The 5-year plan in India, which is also called Panchashila Tattva. Yes, the first year plan is starts from 1951 to 1956. Yes, it's almost focused to the food production. The second year, industrial production. The third year, self-reliance, annual plan, growth in the food production. Fourth year, growth and poverty alleviation. And fifth, poverty alleviation and self-reliance. Sixth year, we focused to the poverty alleviation and self-reliance. And the seventh year, food production, employment and productivity. Yes, then again comes annual plan. Annual plan comes in the 1990 to 91. It's 1 year only. Annual plan always comes to 1 or 2 years. Yes, and the 8th 5-year plan in India starts from 1992 to 1997. Okay, at that year, on that year, we focused to the employment generation. Yes, and ninth year, uh, accelerating growth, and 10th year, which was starts from 2002 to 2007. At that time we focused to the comprehensive and faster growth, and to the 11th year, which was starts in 2007 to 2012, and at that time we focused inclusive growth. Yes, so 12th year 2012 to 2017, more inclusive growth. So now I hope after watching this 5-year plan table, we are almost we almost ended the 12th year also. 12th year 5-year plan we already ended. So now we are in the plan 13th 5-year plan. Yes, the 5 years plan was starts in India in 1951. So there onwards, so every 5 years, So every 5 year plan almost we completed 12, and we are the completion of the 13th 5 year plan also. Yes. So after this, let us move for the next one, the achievements and failures of Indian planning. Yes, where we got achievements and where we become a failure. Yes, in the planning. Yes, Indian planning is a classic example of every notable achievements and serious failures, that India has become a very huge economy and one of the fastest growing economies is itself a testimony to the achievements of Indian planning. Yes, so let us know about the achievements of Indian planning. The first one is increasing in a national income and per capita income. How the growth of population is getting in the same way the per capita income also, and along with that the national income also getting increased. Yes, this is the first achievement. The size and growth rate of national and per capita incomes have both increased. During planning period, national income has increased manifold. The per capita income was rupees 7,513 in 1950 to 51, but now it already increased 7,000 to 74,193 rupees in 2014 to 15. Yes, so this much increase we can see in national income along with per capita income also. Yes, actually we will consider it as a per capita income. So you know how to calculate the per capita income. Yes, per capita income is equal to that year, the particular year's total income divided by total population of that year. Yes. Development in agriculture. Yes, this is the second achievements which we got in India. Yes, the production of food grains, which was 51 lakh tons in 1950 to 51, increased to 176.4 million tons. Yes, earlier it was a production 51 lakh tons only in the year 1950 to 51, but during the period of 1990 and 91 the production of food grains is increased. Yes, 51 lakh ton, that was very less, but after 1990 and 91 it increased. How much it increased means 176.4 million tons were increased. Yes, the further to 252 million tons in 2015 and 16. See, in the year 1990, food grain production of the food grain was increased. Yes, comparing to the 1950. Yes, so comparing to the 1990 production, again 252 million ton were increased in the year 2015 to 16. Yes, production of all crops like cotton, sugarcane, oilseeds, vegetables, fruits, milk products and milk and other agricultural produce has also increased manifolds. Yes, the much needed food security to the nation has been ensured. The third one is development of industry. There has been a substantial there has been a substantial improvement of the capital goods industry, including iron and steel, machinery, chemical, fertilizers, etc. Yes, these all industries were developed. Yes, and the fourth one, development of economic infrastructure. 5 year plans laid the foundation for development of economic infrastructure, which include transportation, power generation, communication, irrigation, etc. So let's move for the fifth one, development of social infrastructure. Development of social infrastructure is another important achievement of our 5 year plans. It consists of such vital services as education, health and family welfare, housing, labor welfare, and welfare of backward classes, and etc. Now comes self-reliance. India was able to achieve self-reliance in the production of basic consumer goods. You know basic consumer goods means the daily needed things. Yes, and food grains required by our people. Yes, the emphasis was laid on the development of basic industries like steel, power, and chemical fertilizer. And the seventh one is employment generation. Employment generation, the large employment opportunities have been created through establishment of small and cotton industries, spread of technical education, development of self-employment, SEMS. Yes. Next, SEMS. Along with that, creations of larger industries, improvement of agriculture and service sectors, etc. Yes, I hope I am there only. Let me check it out. The development of science and yes. Now let us move for the eighth achievement, capital formation. Yes, before the independence, there are no capitals. There were no states were available in our India. Yes, after the independence, only the capitalization was formed and capital was also formed. Yes, so regarding the capital formation, the development of agriculture, industries, and defense and increased income have increased the rate of capital information has also. Yes, so ninth one, development of science and technologies. In India means almost India has also progressed in the field of science and technology. India stands third in the world in the sphere of science and technology. Indian engineers and scientists are in a position that they can independently establish any industrial venture. Yes, in our India many engineers are available. Yes, engineers are available, and scientists also available. They all are very finest and very brilliant in science and technicians we are having in our India. Yes, that is also one kind of a achievement. Then the 10th one is social justice. In our India, in front of law, each and everybody is equal. Whether they were a rich person or a poor person, doesn't matter. Okay, nobody is higher than a law and nobody is lower than law also. Yes, nobody can even question to the law. Yes, so let us know about regarding that only the social justice. The fundamental objective of Indian planning is to achieve growth with social justice measures like land reforms, abolition of bonded labors, liquidation of rural indebted, indebtedness, fixation of minimum wages, provision of basic minimum needs, and reduction of concentration of power and economic disparities have contributed towards achieving social justice. Yes, so these 10 achievements we are having, we already discussed 10 achievements, and let us move for the failures. Which are the failures and how many failures are there? Yes, there were 7 failures. Okay, let us know one by one. Failures. There are also where the benefits are there, there were even the problems also there. Like where the I will tell you what it is. Yes, see, where the good things are there, there only bad things also. Like where the achievements are there, there also failures are there. Wherever we got a failure, let us know one by one. Slow growth in production and income. The first failure. Yes, in the 5-year plans, growth rate of production was very slow in many sectors, not only one sector, in many sectors, yes, and lower than targeted level. There were one particular target, we were failed to reach that target. That only become a slow growth in production and income. Yes. Next one, rise in prices. Rise means ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಆಗೋದು. Every time you nowadays also we can see that one. Every day, every time, every year, every week, even a fraction of second also, the rate of gold, silver, yes, and fuel, petrol, diesel, these were raising. These production means these all the things, goods and services, prices were getting rise day by day, they were getting increased. Yes, see, due to slow growth of production but a higher increase increase in population, prices continue to raise rise in every plant. Why that rate or that prices were rising means, due to the only one problem that we are facing, that problem is a population. Understood? Until we will not get a grip on that, until we will not get a development. Okay. Next, even until we will not get a education, each and everybody should get a education. Until we will not get a progress in education department, also we will not get achievement. Yes. Next, increase in unemployment. See, if the population is growing day by day, definitely unemployment problem will also occur. Understood? During the 5-year plans, unemployment went on rising, although employment opportunities were created. They were not in turn they were not in tune with the rising youth population, resulting in huge unemployment. Actually, the growth during the last 25 years is described as jobless growth. Yes, if the population is getting increased day by day, definitely the problem of this unemployment will also occur. Yes, see, persisting poverty and inequality. Plans have also not succeeded in reducing poverty and inequalities, although the population living below poverty. Living below poverty means we used to call them BPL. Yes, below poverty line. Have you ever heard that? Okay, take an example of you and me only. Yes, I was having a APL card. Example, I'm telling. Okay, see, sorry, I am below power. I am belongs to the below poverty line because my income was not so good. Yes, so they will give me. They will consider me as a BPL. BPL means below poverty line person. As per the income, yearly income is very less. For that reason, they will consider me as a below poverty line people. Yes, that's why government will produce me BPL card, ration card. Yes, if your national income means if your income is very good than me, more than me, if you comes in a if you are having a good situation, yes, if you are getting a if you are getting income more than me, if you belongs to the APL, yes, means above poverty line. Understood? If you are getting more than me income, you will become in above poverty line. You will get APL card. The government will not provide you any facility, but I will get all the facility which are not government already established because I belongs to the BPL, below poverty line, because my yearly income was not so good up to the mark. Yes, but your income is yearly income is up to the mark. For that reason, you will get a APL card, means APL ration card you will get, but I will not get because a BPL I will get because my yearly income was well less than you, less than the less than what government already fixed. Okay, what government already fixed, less than that income I am having. That's why I belongs to the BPL card, ration card. Yes, means I will come in a below poverty line. Yes, see, below poverty line has come down from about 45% in 1970s to about 22% now. Yes, the total number of poor in the country is one of the largest in the world. Inequalities have also not come down. Understood? Next comes inadequate development of infrastructure. The infrastructure facilities in terms of transport, communications, power, irrigation, educational and health facilities and financial institutions have not expanded. Yes, in tune with the requirement for a faster growth and not on par with that are available in other countries. Yes, the sixth one, uh, inefficient administration. One of the main shortcomings shortcomings of Indian plans has been poor implementation. See, we are having a very poor implementation because if we made a rules and regulations, we have to follow those all the rules and regulations. Rules and regulations were not made for only the common people, even to the PM, CM, president of our India. For each, in front of law, I said that in front of law each and everybody were equal. Nobody is above the law and nobody will be the below law. Understood? So each and every person will have to get a same equality. Yes, see, for that reason some of the rules were somewhere we Indian peoples were lagging behind to implement the implementation of the rules and regulations and following the constitution and following the rules and regulations of the our Indian government. That is also one kind of a failure what we are facing at this time. Yes, next, if we will implement all the rules and regulations, definitely we will be in the first place of in whole world. Yes, next, plans are formulated after a good deal of discussion and deliberation, but their largest are not achieved due to insufficient administration. And always administration should be in a good manner, in a easy manner. Yes, next, dishonesty. Honesty people are also available in our India, but many people are very dishonesty. Yes, and vested interests and red tapism, etc. Do you know what is red tapism? When you will get this video, tell me the meaning of this red tapism. Write the meaning of this red tapism. Then afterwards, I will discuss regarding this red tapism. Yes, next, and after getting this red tapism meaning, then you have to send it to me. Yes, next, the last failure, increase in exports not as expected. Yes, increasing export but not as much up to the mark as we expected. That much export is not going. Understood? Due to slow increase in production, use of traditional technology and insufficient production, our goods are not competitive in the export markets. Our policy was more inward looking. Because of these reasons, rise in exports and export earnings are not as expected. Thus, many deficiencies and inadequacies are identified with references to planning in India. We can include or we can conclude that plans are sound. We can conclude it like plans are sound, but the problem is of proper implementation. See, until you will not increasing in the export part, you will not be a successful, or you will not get a achiever also. You will not become a achiever. Yes, as expected, we need to produce the products. Yes, up to the mark we have to, as we expected. Example, today I am going to produce a 10 pencils. I have to do that. Is my that is my expectation. Today I have to produce 10 pencils. Okay, if I will lose, if I will get lost, or I will get it tired, or I will take a leave, what if I will give such a reasons? Okay, then that production, that up to the mark what I expected, 10 pencil I wanted to produce today. Okay, if I give a such a reasons, is if I become a lazy person, then I cannot I cannot product 10 pencils. Instead of 10, I will do only 5 or 8. Yes, the what I expected, what my planning, in this day I have to produce 10 pencils. But losing my interest, and getting health problem, or taking a leave, or and what getting the giving a different kinds of reasons. No Baba, I can't do this one, my eyes are very, my head is getting pain, my headache, I got a headache, I got a back pain, and I can't do this one, my eyes are paining. Yes, these all are, these silly reasons only become failures. Yes, if up to the mark I will not produce the product in time, if I will be failed to produce the product, definitely that reason only becomes a failure to increasing export also. Understood? Yes, this is the reason. These were the important reasons that why Indian plannings were getting achievements, and why Indian plannings only getting failures. Yes, achievements also you have seen in which all of the departments development we got, which all the department we got achievements, and where we are lagging behind, and where we are getting failures, in which department we got a failures. These are all the things you have learned in this session. So in the next session we will move for the either business, either political science. Okay, until then, take care of yourself. Bye.